I think the main barrier is time. You know, parents will come home from a long day at work, students will see their parent being tired, exhausted, the commute would have been a horror, and what they're seeing is work as a negative experience a lot of the time. They're seeing the outgoings. What students aren't seeing is the value that many people find in their job, the enjoyment, the community spirit. And it's about giving students exposure to that as well.
Parents have a lot of misconceptions about the different pathways purely because it's different from when they were in school. For instance, we constantly get questions over the value of apprenticeships. And these assumptions are then passed on to the students. So then when we interview them, they have no idea about what may be more suitable for them. So really it's just kind of that knowledge and understanding of that it's not the same and that these alternative pathways may be better suited to their children.
So one of the main challenges for us is getting parents to understand that actually the world of work is changing, and although they're aware of that, the speed that things are changing at the moment particularly, and the provision that's on offer is constantly evolving. So helping parents to understand that what they know isn't necessarily the most up-to-date information is definitely one of our challenges. And once we get that message across, we find that parents are much more willing to participate and engage because they realise that actually there's lots of things that have changed.
When I was at school and when my parents were at school, it was very much, this is a job that you should do, that's what you should, that's going to get the best benefit for a certain person, but it may not be tailored to you, and what you could do far better, and something that we didn't know existed. So we can say, have you thought about this, have you thought about that, and then go back and ask the school, go back and ask your careers advisor, let's go and attend another event that's more specific to that area that you want to go into, let's do that, and work together through the whole thing. So yeah, totally important that the parents are involved.
I think we need to allow parents to share their enjoyment. We need parents to be able to show off their career, their job, their industry, to not just their own student, but a variety of them. We've recently had interview days where parents have come in and interviewed our older students and allowed some time to share their experiences of work, positive and negative. And allowing parents to do that empowers them to talk more about their career to not only students in school, but also students at home.
One of the Gatsby benchmark recommendations was to have that further and deeper engagement with parents. And I think by informing parents about the options that are available to their children, parents have been able to take perhaps more risks and support their children in what they may have perceived to be trickier pathways to follow.
At the end of the day, it's the students, kind of their network, their parents, family members that know them best. So by the parents being more engaged, it shows that importance to the students, as well as helping them figure out what's going to be their next best steps, if it's sixth form, college, apprenticeships, even going down to their career ideas.
So whenever we do a parents' evening, for example, we'll invite the choices from that view. So if we have a Year 9 options evening, which we currently have running, we'll have local colleges, local employers, local apprenticeship providers that the parents can talk to directly and get the information they need.
I'm a parent as well as a career leader. My son didn't come to this school, but he's just moved on to his post-16 choices. And it's important that you are knowledgeable about what's out there so that it gives your child the confidence to explore their own avenues and not just follow the journey that you went on to. So my son, for instance, wants to be a paleontologist. So that's quite niche. So we have to do the research into what universities, take that degree, and then we've had to backtrack what the prerequisites are for that. And unless you actually have got that knowledge, you're not going to be able to support your student to do that, your child to do that. So as a school, as a career leader in the school, it's vital to ensure that the parents know where to find that information from, and for them to be able to support and motivate their child to apply for the courses that they're going to enjoy for the career that they want.
When schools do engage parents in careers and employability, that means that we're kind of having the same conversations and we're kind of on the same page, which also helps students in making decisions for when they leave, because I think if students were to hear one opinion from the school and another from parents, those conflicting opinions can make the decisions even harder.